Hi folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. One of the things I've really wanted to talk about is how important I think using the type of hook you use can be. Now, I recently just went out alone to catch pike, and I was using a single hook bucktail jig, and I caught this really nice pike. It was about 30 inches, and when I got it in, all I had on me was a pair of pliers. And the reason that I feel so strongly about using a single hook is you've got to get that hook out of their mouth. And if you haven't looked inside a pike's mouth, believe me, that's danger zone. There's so many razor sharp teeth in there, and all they got to do is clamp down, and they're going to lacerate your hand. So by using a single hook, it's an awful lot easier to try to get that hook out of the inside of their mouth if you can just get the pliers on it and sort of try to wedge it out. It's a lot different than trying to get some small treble hooks out of the inside of that mouth. So this just makes it easier for me to fish and to keep fishing, especially if I'm alone. And it's not just for my own benefit, but it also benefits the fish. I've come to really see these fish in a different light than I once did. You know, I watched a show on the Animal Planet about alligators and how the people that go after these alligators, they're called gator boys, I think is the name of the show, and they actually want to save them. They don't want them shot or killed or hurt in any way, and they come to really respect these gators. And I look at a northern pike, and it reminds me of an alligator, and I know that they're looking at me at the same time. I have no idea what they feel, but just to wantonly cause pain in them is not something I want to do. And by using a single hook and handling them carefully, it can make a big deal in keeping them alive. And that's important to me. I'm telling you that the design of hooks can mean everything. You know, you've heard of circle hooks. When you're using live bait or some soft plastics, if you use a hook, it's called a circle hook. It's like a round bend. And they claim that the fish won't swallow that and get it into their internals. And it's a lot easier to keep those fish alive if you're catching and releasing. So that's my take on how important it is to use the right type of hook for your type of fishing. The other thing is treble hooks are going to hook into weeds a lot more than a single hook might. So it allows you to fish a lure in a place differently than you might be able to do it if it had a number of trebles. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.